Hello to my Aquarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. All right, Aquarius. All right. Let's get right into it, Aquarius. Let's get into it. This reading is for the 11th through the 18th of December. 11th through the 18th of December, Aquarius. All right. Okay. We're getting closer and closer to the full moon. We have a full moon on the 15th. We have a full moon on the 15th. And so for those of you all who are over on the Patreon side, you'll see those videos go up very, very soon. Just going to walk you through the entire cycle. The entire cycle. We're going to go ahead and get into it. I've already prayed over your cards. We are in a waxing gibbous moon phase. The moon is getting closer and closer to 100% illuminated. It's in the 70 percentile when you watch this, or at least when it's filming, when this video is filmed. So you can download a moon calendar, moon phase calendar, for those of you all who like to follow the moon phase. And also you may want to download a retrograde information about what planets are retrograde as well. So let's get into it, Aquarius. Talking to you wherever Aquarius is in your birth chart. Let's go. Here we have the Chariot card. Yeah. So somebody may be kind of just thinking right now, right? Just kind of sort of thinking, just just like just paying attention to your feelings. Here we have the Five of Pentacles here. Yeah, really tuned into your emotions right now, because Cancer is the I feel sign. So you may be really tuned into your emotions. And so here we have the Judgment card, which is Pluto, by the way. Pluto is the outermost planet, right? So Pluto is the death, rebirth. It is the metamorphosis. It is because a lot of people are going through a rebirth. Matter of fact, Pluto is in your sign, Aquarius, and it'll be in your sign until 2043. So that's for 20 years to March 2043. So a lot of people may be feeling, you may be feeling like you were judged in the past. Other people may feel like you judged them, that kind of thing. So some people may be feeling like they're by themselves right now. You may be feeling like you're by yourselves, but here we have the Two of Wands here. Some people may not feel like they have access to your life anymore. But again, you can always pray for clarity. Pray for clarity, right? Here we have the Nine of Cups. I'm seeing a lot of your wishes being fulfilled, Aquarius. A lot of your wishes being fulfilled. 1, 2. We're going to start with a 6-card spread. All right, so here we have the Wisdom card, which connects us with Virgo. Right now, Mercury is a communication and messenger planet. Mercury is currently retrograde for the next couple of days. If you're watching the channel, we're going to try to keep the reading short and sweet. Keep your vibrations as high as possible. I'm going to make sure I give you some questions for those of you all who like questions. A lot of people like questions, but yeah. So Mercury, this is going to help you connect with Mercury. So Mercury is a communication and learning planet. It's also with the messenger planet. It's considered as the messenger planet, right? So whenever Mercury is retrograde, you may hear people say things like, you can't sign contracts, you can't do this, you can't do that. I have a whole channel. The second channel is called the Knowledge Channel. We talk about retrogrades. So you can go check that out. The link is below. It's called the Knowledge Channel. But there could be people in your life that may want to know their worth to you or vice versa. Remember, take it however it resonates. Remember, take only what resonates with you, right? So a lot of things could be coming back to a lot of people's memories right now, yours, everybody's memories right now, and that is the Tower card, because Mars is also retrograde. So that's why I always tell people, please find out what these planetary alignments are. Everything that's outside of you resides within, right? So find out what your sign is. So some people could have felt like they were being judged or under some kind of a judgment or something like that. But Source is saying to you, you want to carefully analyze. You want to carefully analyze your feelings, carefully analyze your thoughts. So when the moon moves through each one of these, this is Cancer, this is Virgo. So and we know that Cancer is ruled by the moon, so we know the moon never goes retrograde. So Cancer, somebody is very in tune with their feelings, right? So Cancer is very in tune with their feelings. But when the moon moves through Virgo, if you've been tuned into the channel, we talk about like your overarching feeling is really like allowing your food to be your medicine and just serving from a place of wholeness, right? So if you tuned in and the moon was actually in Virgo during that time, which is an earth sign, serving from a place, just really serving from a place of wholeness. So make sure, you know, you are doing that, serving from a place of wholeness where you just feel like mind, body, and spirit, getting your rest, eating proper foods if you can, those kind of things, right? So yeah, so whether you or other people are feeling like they're by themselves, Aquarius, I definitely feel like you have a lot of wishes that's being fulfilled. Here we have the Fool card. You've left behind a lot of distractions, and that also speaks to this card in Virgo. So when the wisdom, well, it says wisdom on this particular deck, but using wisdom, you're going to source directly to source through prayer, right? You're going directly to source when you're asking source for answers, right? Yeah. So here we have the Ten of Wands. Somebody could feel like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders right now. I don't know if it's you or somebody who feels like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders right now. And so here we have, so somebody may want to come and tell you something, you know, during this time. Like I said, Mercury is retrograde. There's so many different ways of communicating. Mercury is the, like I said, communication, learning planet. It's the messenger planet, right? It's the messenger planet. So somebody may feel like you want to tell you something. They want to share something with you. A lot of people may want to feel like they want to, you know, share something with you, right? There's a lot of different ways of communicating. But it's also the planet of... it's the planet of learning. It's the planet of ideas, trade, and commerce. And that's a lot of times when you hear people say, "Don't sign contracts." You know, don't buy a house, don't buy a car, don't buy this and that. It's also, and I said travel. A lot of people, you will hear people say, "You're not supposed to travel during Mercury retrograde," but I mean, really, there's still buses, trains, planes. People are still traveling. It really just means that because planets don't slow down and they don't move backwards, you should kind of sort of slow down, maybe reread the contracts. Maybe you slow down and just like really pay attention to the communication. Matter of fact, Mercury connects with the day of the week, Wednesday, and with the color gray and multicolor. So there could be some gray area and connecting some dots and just the communication between you and maybe two other energies, right? And so Source is saying to you, your head and heart are not at war with each other when it comes to certain things. And so, because it looks like there could be two energies where there could be some communication that maybe need to be had. I don't know who, again, take only what resonates with you, but maybe there's some communication that needs to be had and something needs to be cleared up. Maybe something needs to be cleared up. So, right? So it's time to pray. Time to pray for clarity. Time to pray for clarity. Whenever you see fire here, you see, and you see how strong this person's back is, and you see this world over this person's head. Somebody could literally feel like they have the weight of the world on their shoulder. Literally feel like they have the weight of the world on their shoulder. And then we know that 8 is also a karmic number. Here we also have the Knight of Coins here, right? So yeah, so somebody may feel like they have the weight of the world on their shoulder. And so we know that Pentacles energy and Cups energy is the receiving energy, right? So if people are feeling like they have the weight of the world on their shoulder, I know your energy, Aquarius, is directed outward, and they're not communicating that to you, not in the way that you communicate. That could be the gray area there. So if they're just kind of keeping some things in and just being quiet, that's why you see the snow here, and you're just like, okay. If you feel like you by yourself, or you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulder, if they feel like they by themselves and weight of the world on the shoulder, and it's just like I don't know, maybe the assumption that somebody's being judged or that kind of thing. Source is saying to you, then a conversation maybe needs to be had, right? Because the devil really is in the details. The devil really is in the details. And the devil will play tricks on people's minds. The devil will make everybody believe that, okay, somebody not talking to somebody, then people are assuming things and such and such and such and such and blah, 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 blah. And then that's where it just kind of takes another life. So here we have the Nine of Wands here. So yeah, there's some energies that when we see the Nine of Wands here, Nine of Wands here, something that you're definitely not going back around, just the type of spirits. Here we have the Six of Wands here. Yeah. So I feel like you're back in the saddle, again, but somebody could feel kind of like weighed down by something because they just feel like they are just by themselves. Again, weight of the world. I don't know if I'm talking to you or somebody that you know. It could be a family member, whoever it is, Aquarius. Source is saying pray that if it's not you, and Source shows you whoever it is, that because again, that people don't feel judged by you, and if they do feel judged by you, that they would speak up, say something, right? That they would say something like, just say, I just want to talk to you. I kind of feel a little judged by you. I just feel like whatever. Just say so you can say, so you can respond. So yeah, here we have the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords here. Yeah. But yeah, so with all of this fire here, that's just confusion. So something started some confusion. Some confusion started somewhere, but it may not even be what people assume it is. It may not be what people assume it is. But again, whenever there's the devil in the details, you just never know. Like I said, you just never know. But something started a fire. Something started. That's why you see so much fire here, and that's a spirit. That's the devil's spirit. Something started a fire. But that's not calling a person a devil. That's not calling a person a devil, right? That's a spirit, right? Yeah. Somebody was being shady about something. So Source is saying, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, here we have the Temperance card, right? So something you're balanced out. I see you being balanced out, Aquarius. I see you just, like I said, just being, like I said, balanced out. Whatever was trying to get your feathers ruffled or stressed out or whatever the case may be, I just see you just kind of sort of balanced out as far as some situations are concerned. I feel like behind your vault door, you're just actually working like this person right here. I feel like that's you being conservative with your time. I feel like your spirit is just like working. That's where your motivation is. Your head and heart are not at war with each other. You're sitting on your throne, carefully vetting your thoughts. When you feel some kind of way, like I said before, you just go into prayer mode, right? Here we have the Nine of Swords here. Go into prayer mode, right? Here we are trying to keep your vibrations as high as possible. Here we have the Seven of Cups here. Yeah, so and we have the Queen of Swords here again, right? So, like I said, just carefully vetting your thoughts. Carefully vetting your thoughts. We have the Seven of Swords here. So, somebody is just very well aware is that, I don't know who I'm talking to, man, woman, Aquarius. Again, take only what resonates with you. I don't want people to watch tarot and be so, like, obsessed. And I'm saying that because I'm looking at the Judgment card here. Like, some people are just, they have this obsession with just everything. And so don't be so obsessed with, like, oh, my sign is this. Please pull your birth chart, find out what your moon sign is just as important as your sun sign. Balance it out. And I'm seeing somebody being balanced out here. I'm seeing you balancing it out. This would be flesh and this would be spirit. I see you balancing it out. So you're not judging whoever thinks you're judging them at all. You're not judging whoever you think is judging. It's like you're at that place. It's like a person who is at a place where you're not judging people, but you're also not under other people's judgment either. It just is what it is. That's what somebody is. That's what you just at working. That's it. So here we have the Five of Wands. Somebody is well aware that when you move on, people talk about you behind your back. But that's just some people's spirit. You have no control over that. You have no control over what people say about you behind your back. So, yeah, so 5 and 6 is, we've got the 5 of Wands and also 6 of Wands. 6 and 5, 11. 11 is a master number. Like, this reading is for the 11th through the 18th. 11 is a master number. It symbolizes light. It's an initiation. You can sit there on the fence, overthink it. Oh, this person, you can choose to say, I'm serious. It's a choice. It literally is a choice to demonize people or just remember the angels in your life. It's a choice. It literally is. Doesn't mean that people, you don't remember the people who talked about you behind your back. You haven't talked about, throughout the chapters of your life, but you can also choose. And that's why in the beginning of this cycle, when we started out this cycle in the moon in Sagittarius, and I said, put together your gratitude list. Put that list together. Put the horizon list. What does your future look like? What if you could put that together right now? If you could just jump from here to the future, what would that look like? You can sit there and make a choice. You can choose to say, okay, I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulder. All of these people talking about me behind my back. And they saying this, they saying that, they saying this and that. Or you can choose to focus on who's angels in your life. Like who prayed for you. That's a choice. You can choose to focus on who is praying for you. And if you feel like you're around a bunch of energies that's being shady, mean-spirited, get off the fence. Just get off the fence. Move on. So somebody's having a tower moment. Tower moment is just an awakening, a total recall of everything. So you could be having a total recall of everything, of just like how when you were in spaces, when you know when people are being shady, it's a certain look, it's an inflection in a voice, it's a whatever, however, and so that is how I feel like Source is going to use you all to help you help other people, to be stronger, instead of feeling like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders, to help them between 5 and 6. It's a get off the fence and step into your light. Step into your light. That's your enlightenment. A total recall of everything. It's not the first chapter of life. That would be 1 year old. That's not the first chapter of life. Whatever chapter of life they're in, everybody has been talked about behind their back. Everybody has been accused. It's a particular spirit, right, that people like to demonize. So Source is saying people have demonized your parents, your grandparents, the people you hung out with. They've demonized the school you went to, everything, if they could. But what about the people who have helped? Like, what about those people in your life? So those are the energies you want to focus on. Remember, we had a first quarter moon phase in Pisces. Pisces is the I believe sign. What about the people who believed in your dreams? What about your ancestors who actually sacrificed for you to believe in your dreams for where you are? So Source is saying somebody's getting ready to really just change the channel in their brain and say you're choosing to step inside your own vault door and do the work. Do the work. Do the spirit work. Somebody is a prayer warrior, and you walk through the fire, and you're trying to help other prayer warriors walk through the fire themselves. So here we have, so you're protected by angels. So yeah, there's signs all around you. Somebody's ex was on an assignment. You have your ancestors have a message for you. You have the gift of deja vu, third eye chakra cleanse. Yeah, and back straight, walk away. You're just like I said, you're helping people to straighten up their back. This is the solar plexus chakra cleanse right here. Solar plexus chakra cleanse. This is the fire. Get away from people who like to judge, compete, compare. My family is better than yours. You know, I went to a better school. By this stage in somebody's life, they should be making more money. Their house should look better. This and that. Instead of praying for people, aligning and find out what this is a lower chakra. This fire is a lower chakra. This is beneath the heart chakra where you find what you have in common with people. When you find out love, trust, healing, gratitude, compassion, connection, and forgiveness. This right here is below that chakra, the heart chakra. So don't forget that rest is a form of self-care. You all are, and it's time to do a solar plexus chakra cleanse for somebody. So yeah, hopefully this is a very positive reading for somebody. When you are in spaces where people just talk about people behind their backs constantly, Aquarius, when you're trying to go to the next level, that is not your place to be. If you're sitting there and you give somebody a compliment, you say, guess what? Oh, you know, oh my God, I just love the way they sing. Or they always dress so nice. Or, wow, they're an excellent musician. Or they always have such a pleasant disposition. Or somebody goes right into competing, comparing, judging. They go right into, well, you don't know this about them because I know this about their family. I know this. That is not the place for you to be. That is a lower chakra that is out of alignment in that person, and you're trying to get to the next level, and you're already an air sign, making connections, your equanimity, you're talking about love, you're operating from that heart space. Source is saying you need to get up and walk away. You need to get up and walk away. Because the curse is now broken. You need to get up and walk away. Take time to decide. Yeah. Dream even bigger. Because that's when you're in the company of a familiar spirit. They never have the full story. Everybody is evolving. Everybody is evolving. So, yeah, everybody's evolving. It's time to open your vault door. The enemy's plan backfire. Somebody apologizes for betraying you, right? Schedule a vacation if you can, you know. A vacation could be a vacation right in your own living room. It really can, right? Get creative, right? But yeah, so yeah, when you're trying to go to the next level, when you're trying to elevate, and you're at a kind of a crossroad, and you're starting to kind of a total recall, because that's what the Tower card really is. That's why you hear people say, "Oh my God, I'm having a Tower moment," and you're having a total recall of some things. And you're sitting there listening to people talk, and you're giving people a compliment. Oh my God, that was a nice sermon they preached. And they go right into it. Yeah, you don't know, I know this about their family, and they not what you think they are. And you sitting there listening to that, and you just like, what? It's almost like somebody just stole your excitement for your clapping and cheering for another person. It's like, wow. You really doing that? Like, you really? You're excited as if you can't make your own decision. They just tossing just dirt on your enthusiasm. So when we talk about fire, we talk about significance, right? So if somebody needs to feel like they need to get their solar plexus chakras in alignment, there are things like stones like topaz, citrine, tiger's eye. Congratulations to those of you all who won Tiger's Eye when we was doing giveaways for Tiger's Eye. Also ginger, the essential oils, ginger, cardamom, peppermint is also good if you want to drink those kind of teas. But yeah, the positive qualities of the solar plexus chakra really is that when you walk away from energies like that, you should feel empowered, more confident, more strong-willed, more motivated, more of a leader, more mental clarity. Not like you just got excited for somebody else's success and you just walked away carrying stuff you really didn't need to know about them, like their family history and drama and who they slept with or how many times they was married, like gossip. That is so low vibrational. So yeah. So source is saying, yeah, you're already aware that, you know, people have talked about you behind your back, and that is why you walked away. You already know. So if someone else, you know, so here we have, but you're also very compassionate energy, you know, as well. So you're just kind of, like I said, making sure your cup is full. So if anybody, you know, is in need of extra compassion, you're gonna make sure your cup is full. Making sure your cup is full. Like I said, the devil is in the details. Yeah. Because what is the motive? That's just how some people are. They like to, you know, like I said, there's some kind of in their mind. When they look in the mirror at themselves, they see the dark side of themselves. And that is how they talk to everybody. But they don't realize that same energy, when you're the higher frequency, and they're talking about you, that it immediately comes back to them. It immediately goes back to them. Yeah, so here we have the Ten of Pentacles. Because you know your worth and you know your value. You know your worth and you know your value. That's why you don't have to, that's why you can Nine of Pentacles things. You don't have to give it any time. That's a death rebirth. You give it no time whatsoever. You're at Nine of Pentacles. Because you know your worth and your value. You balanced out. Yeah. You're not letting these energies disrupt your peace in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And this connects us with Venus. This right here connects us with Venus. Yeah, the moon is currently in Taurus. For those of you all, like I said, the moon is currently in Taurus. And so you're helping people to, like I said, number 9 also. Whoever it is, you're helping people to number 9 things. Yeah. It can be difficult for people who feel like, okay, they have to stay in places where people are constantly just hammering them, talking about them behind their backs, talking about their family, talking about this, and just gossiping. Make this constant competing, comparing. Like, who signs up for that? Who signs up for that? Who signs up for that? So, especially if it's a place where people should be really just kind of praying for people. So yeah, affirmations for abundance. I cannot lose what is mine by divine right. All good things come to me in due time. I operate by faith, not fear. Everything I need for success is within me. I am the key. I am the key. Yeah. Your head and heart are definitely not at war when it comes to energies who like to jump to conclusions about things. Not at all. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. It looks like for some of these energies here, people have tried everything. You're mentally ill. They've tried to attract, whoever these energies have tried to attack literally have tried to attack every chakra, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, that's your solar plexus chakra, right? So it's saying trying to attack everything. Jump into conclusions. So here we have work. I'm aligned with those who are connected to my passion and my purpose. I invest my time wisely and reap abundant benefits from the services I deliver. I am centered and focused. Yeah. So I don't know who I'm talking to, Aquarius, and I'm not sure, who the video is for. But again, take only what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it does not resonate with you. If you think it resonates with someone else, check and make sure they actually watch tarot. If they do not share it with them. I do not recommend that people force tarot on anybody else or force anything that people don't believe on other people. If they don't believe it, then hey, don't force it on people. You got enough people out here judging people by they can't even wear their hair a certain kind of way without somebody judging somebody. So listen, here we go. 26, I am tactful. You have a desire to succeed and you'll feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what other people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. Yeah. But something is trying to keep you in a cycle with it. It's like something is, like I said, it's just obsessed. Trying to keep somebody in a cycle with it, right? It's like forcing somebody, just like, it's almost, you know, so whoever this is for, take only what resonates with you. Take only what resonates with you, Aquarius. Take only what resonates with you. Only what resonates with you. Yeah. Third eye strength. That is what I have for you all. For those of you all who like questions, here's some questions for you all, Aquarius. So like I said before, this is really like getting grounded, you know, getting grounded. So first question is, how often do you feel true pleasure? The second question is, do you feel guilty about pursuing pleasure, right? So if you want to go back to school, or you want to, you know, like increase, well, in this case, there's so much fire here in the cards, and then we got, you know, air with second. Do you feel guilty about like increasing your spiritual knowledge, right? That could be something for somebody. Third question is, where are the energy blockages and places of tension located in your body? The fourth question is, can you discern how your body says yes to some things and no to others? And then, what does your body need, right? What does your body need? That is what I have for you all. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.